Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Luigi, and this commentary is just going to be a little short one. Well, probably not too short because this gameplay is pretty long. I started recording in like the middle of the first round because I don't know, I just wasn't recording the first part of it. I don't know. At this point, I was a little upset with the game because we had lost the GB before this. And I didn't do too hot on my host, and I felt a little bad for it. So I don't know. I just didn't really feel like playing much at the moment, and I forgot to start recording. And then once I did start recording, the round had already started. It was like 30 seconds in. But anyway, we ended up winning this 6-4. I do pretty well. I get a nice three-piece at the very end in the last round, and my teammates get pretty hype about it. I think it's funny. I might do a listening on that if I'm done talking about what I'm talking about today. First thing I want to get to is if you hear me pause like I just did, or clear my throat or something like that. There is a reason for it. Earlier today, I was drinking a Quick Trip cup. It was a Dr Pepper, and I was drinking out of it. And once I had done drinking it and eating the ice, because I have to eat the ice. I don't know. It's something I've done since I was a little kid, and I just always done it. Same with biting straws, and that's how this happened. Was I was biting a straw, and I was sitting next to my sister on the couch, and my sister like hit the straw into my throat, and it got like stuck, right? And so I'm like sitting there freaking out, I'm flipping out, right? So I'm pulling on it, pulling on it, and but it wasn't like majorly stuck. It was just like kind of like if you pull it, it's not easy to pull out. You have to give it a little bit of a tug, you know. So like gave it a little bit of a tug, and it hurt my throat like super bad, like seriously bad. It hurt, and so what happened was she had hit it and it got stuck in a little dangly ball in the back of your throat. I don't know what it's called, so I'm just not even gonna guess. But it got stuck back there, like and it had cut it really, and I don't know, it just hurt really bad. So if you hear me clear my throat or pausing a little bit, it's because there's still some like blood or something in my throat. I'm not really sure. I don't know what to do about it, so I'm just gonna kind of leave it alone. Hopefully it goes away. Hopefully it heals correctly. Um, but that's the reason for that. I almost turned on that kid. I was host on this one, and I almost turned on him. I was like, wow, he should have died. Look how red he was. Oh my god, I feel upset about that. Anyway, that's the reason for that. It's pretty crazy. I mean, I definitely wasn't expecting to pull a straw out of my throat today when I woke up. So, you know, that just proves you never really know what's going to happen during the day, and to kind of be prepared for whatever life throws at you. So, little mini life lesson from Luigi. Life lesson from Luigi. Hey, that could be a cool series. I don't know much about life. I don't do much. I play video games, so I couldn't really teach people much. So that's not going to be serious. Guarantee it. My friend Tom did have a great idea about a series I could do on my page, and he wanted to do it with me. It was Road to a Chem, and we were gonna do like a little bet to see who could get a Chem first on the series. And since I've only dropped one legit Chem, and I think he's got two or maybe none, I don't know. He's got something like that. He either has more or none than I do. So we were gonna do that, and then every week we pick a different gun to use, and different class setups and stuff like that. So hopefully but I have to figure out how to work Audacity. I've only tried it twice or once. I've only really tried it once, and it didn't really work out in the way that I thought it was going to for a listen in with my team, and so I really need to figure out what's going on with that, and hopefully get it working properly again. Well, not really again, because I never really used it properly. So hopefully I can get it working properly. And it is currently 12:12 in the morning. So what that means is that this video is going to go up tomorrow, and it's going to be like 4 a.m. before it actually gets all the way rendered through and stuff like that. So the another thing I wanted to talk about today was team changes, and I know I've covered this in a video in the past, but that was more like professional team changes and things like that. This is about the team changes that happen in my world, in my kind of whole competitive gaming world. So, if you don't know, Acidic Gaming was the organization that my team was under. Acidic NC was under before Cherry left, right? So Cherry left competitive. He kind of quit in a sense. He quit and pursued a career in GB, right, or SnD. Sorry, he kind of pursued a career in SnD. I don't know if he like failed or kind of gave up or whatnot, but something happened to where he didn't want to just play S&D anymore. I don't know if he got bored of it or what, but he didn't want to do it anymore. So what happened was he messaged me the other day talking about how he wanted us to team again and that he was going to stop doing just S&D and he was coming back to competitive and stuff like that. But the problem was I was already talking to Acidic, which is the team I'm playing this GB with right in this video, and that's Monkey John and Energy. And I was already talking to them about teaming when he asked me to team with him again. So and you know I didn't want to say yes to both of them. And since I'd already kind of made up my mind that I was going to go with the OG Acidic squad after they had dropped Ghosts. Yeah, after they dropped Ghost, which I'll talk about in a second. After they dropped him, they kind of they needed another one, and he said, "Yeah, I'll give you a shot." And I ended up doing really well, and proved myself that I am a good player, and they ended up picking me up. So that is the team I'm now a part of is Acidic gaming. Really, I mean, there's no NC anymore, so really it's not really an organization. It's within the same organization, so there's not too much of a change. I did know a couple of the Acidic guys before we started teaming together, and that's kind of how I knew them and how I got my connections was through Acidic NC and through Cherry and them. So yeah, and after Cherry had kind of left the competitive scene and went to S&D, my buddy Shark Tank, you can find his YouTube in my sub bot. No, I don't know what it's called, but it's like featured channels or whatever. Anyway, yeah, he just stopped playing competitive. Period. He just kind of plays S&D or GBs now, and I don't know. I think he kind of like rocked his world whenever Jerry left. He wasn't really expecting it, and he was really bummed out about it. So best luck to him. He told me he was coming back. He was gonna make his comeback in after Xbox One comes out. But the only problem with that is we don't know if everybody's going to switch over to Xbox One, if they're going to stay on Xbox 360. I imagine that by the next Call of Duty, everybody's going to be on Xbox One, and everybody's going to be playing on that, and all the tournaments will be on that and stuff. But you can never really know for sure. So until then, we don't really know what's going on with all of that. But yeah, he just kind of like stopped playing and stopped talking to us and kind of went his own way, which is really sad because I really did enjoy hanging out with him and playing with him. Even if it was GBs, I don't really like GBs. If you don't know already, I kind of hate them really because it's really just who's got the better internet, and I hate that. Because I don't have good internet, and if I did have good internet, I would play GBs all day long. I would be a GBS and D guy, dude. That's all I would play is GBS and D, and I'd rush middle map and get two pieces long range of people with sniper rifles when I got a sub, because my internet's just that good. Because that's what GBS and D kids do. Uh, Anyway, what was I talking about? Shark. That's right, John. Your shot is awful. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my god, it's just pitiful to watch. Anyway, Shark. Yeah, Shark kind of just fell off. Didn't really talk to us anymore. And then a few days after I had started talking to Acidic, they told me that he had asked them about a tryout, and I'm like, what? That blows my mind because I asked him if he still wanted a team together before, like I don't know when it was, but it was like after Cherry had already left competitive and started doing his own thing on S&D, and then I don't know. I don't know what happened, dude. It was just, it kind of sucks because I had asked him to team with me, and he never answered me. And I don't know, kind of like baffles me. Did he not want to team with me? Does he not think I'm that good? Does he hate me or something? I don't know. It's kind of depressing to think about because I really did like him. Like he was really funny and a really good player. Really knew what he was doing and talking about, and really knew a lot about the game. So I really did enjoy teaming with him for the short amount of time we were teaming together. Same with Cherry and Honor. I really enjoyed teaming with those guys for the short time that we were together. But Honor didn't say anything to me after Cherry had made his announcement that he was going to be going to switching over to SnD. And so I just took that as a you know what, go find a new team, Luigi. I just kind of took that as either they didn't want to team with me anymore, or they they just didn't want to team with anybody. I don't know. But you can't really just like ignore a person after they've asked you multiple times if you were still teaming together. You can't really just ignore them and then expect a few days later for them to be a free agent and just willing to team with you again. You can't. You just can't. And so that's kind of what happened with me going to Acidic. It really was like I would have teamed with them for sure. Like I definitely would have still teamed with Cherry and Honor with probably with Ghost, but I definitely would have still been teaming with those guys if one of them had answered me. If Honor had answered me when I asked if we were still teaming together, that'd be the team right there. Would be me, Ghost, Honor, and Cherry. But since he didn't, I'm now with Acidic, and we have scrimmed them a few times. They usually win because their internet is incredible. They all have really good internet. I know Cherry has FiOS. Honor I think has Fiber, Google Fiber. I don't know about the other two, but Ghost definitely seems to be eating my bullets, and so does their fourth J something, J Mac. I think it's J Mac, yeah, or J Cam or something like that. I don't know, something like that. He doesn't seem to be too much of a warrior. But he definitely has better internet than I do, which most people do. So I'm not tripping about it. It's just kind of something I've had to get used to and have to adjust to as well as I can. With I would like to think of it as a like a like a crutch that I have. It's not really something that I can get past. But anyway, this video is about to be ended. There's only one round left. We do end up winning 6-4 in this GB. I think we won the whole GB, but I'm not sure if that's true or not. No, I don't think it is, because I think they won. Yeah, they won the first Dom map. Yo, this is how they won the first Dom map. They had it was Dom Freight, right? And we were up the first round. We had won the first round by like 15 points, right? Or something like that. It was like we won by like 15 points, right? And then second round, like the host, it was just laggy as shit the entire time, and it was so annoying, and it just sucked really. And this is the 3-piece I got. I got one kill up top barn, and the next kill on the bomb, and the third one at crates. So it's a nice little kill series of kills I got right there to end this 14-4, 14-6, something like that. Anyway, so I don't really know what else to talk about. Yeah, they usually win scrims solely because of internet. It's not really because they have better setups and better players, I don't believe. And yeah, so I guess that's it. I'll talk to you guys there. Peace.